Hello YouTubers, this is Roxanne and thank you for joining my Ghostbox session. In this session I attempted to contact actor, singer, comedian, dancer, and musician Danny Kaye. Though he is best known by us today as Phil Davis in White Christmas, where he starred along with Bing Crosby, he was known however for many other works of film as well as stage and television. I never know for certain if I reach a person I'm trying to reach, but during my session I could feel the connection with warmth and kindness. Danny Kaye lived his life helping others, so I would like to think he took that with him. It did sound like his voice coming through on several occasions. Danny Kaye was born January 18, 1911 and transitioned on March the 3rd, 1987. Before we begin, I would like to give a disclaimer. Number 1. Wear earbuds or headphones, because when taking out the static of the ghost box, some of the voices are shaved. Number 2. I do not claim to reach the people I'm trying to contact, because there's no way of knowing for certain. Number 3. I cannot hear what is being said from the ghost box until I take out the noise, so I do not know what is said until I listen with my headphones. Hence, the conversation sounds one-sided. To all internet trolls, this is my channel where I share my study of the paranormal. The thumbnail clearly says Ghostbox Session, so you know what you're clicking on. There's no trickery. Before you take time to throw out your hatefulness and belittling comments, go back and find a different hobby. You and your negative comments will be hidden from my channel. And finally, number 4. I do give plenty of time for responses. However, I cut out long spaces of silence so my listeners do not have to listen to dead space. No pun intended. Thank you again, and here is my session. If you would like to add some great Danny Kaye merchandise to your collection or library, please check out the links below. A small fraction does help my channel, and I thank you in advance for your support. I am now starting my Ghostbox session with actor, singer, comedian, dancer, and musician Danny Kaye, and I'm using the S-Box Ghost Scanner.
S-Box. Scanning FM.
I'm trying to reach Danny Kaye. David Daniel Kaminsky, born January 18th, 1911, in New York City. Passed over March the 3rd, 1987, in Los Angeles, California. Mr. Kaye, if you would please speak to us, we would greatly appreciate it. You still have fans who love you, who love your work. We still love and admire your work. Of course, White Christmas is still a classic that we all love. Mr. Kaye, can you tell us how you're doing? Mr. Kaye, can you tell us how you're doing? I think I heard you. I heard your voice. Oh my. Mr. Kaye, can you tell us what it's like where you are? You were an incredible man in this life. You did so much to help others. You did so much to help other people. You're a great man with a fantastic heart. You were the first ambassador at large of UNICEF. Received French Legion of Honor. I can imagine you're somewhere incredibly beautiful. Can you tell us about that? So do you ever come back to Earth to visit? Are you with your beautiful and talented wife, Sylvia? Mr. Kaye, are you aware of any of the events happening here on Earth here in 2021? You would have celebrated your 110th birthday. Do you know anything about the pandemic we are dealing with? You would have been very young during the time of the Spanish flu. You would have been about 6 or 7 years old. Do you remember that? I feel like these times are just as frightening. Do you keep up with things like who the President of the United States is? Do you know that? Are these types of things of any concern on the other side? In your realm of existence? Mr. Kaye, who are you with on the other side? Have you been reunited with Bing Crosby? Mr. Kaye, do you see movies in your realm? Is that something that interests you even? Do you listen to music?
Nope.
Mr. Kaye, do you sleep where you are? Does your spirit need rest? Do you eat there? I know that you love to cook when you were alive here on Earth. Mr. Kaye, what is your favorite thing to do where you are in your realm? Mr. Kaye, do you miss anything about being a human? And if so, what? Mr. Kaye, have you been reunited with your pets? Animals you've loved and cared for here on Earth? Are they with you now? Mr. Kaye, if you had any advice to give people here on Earth, what would you tell people? In order to prepare for life on the other side. Is there anything you tell people? Well, Mr. Kaye, I'm going to say bye. And if you have spoken, I want to thank you so much. We greatly appreciate hearing from you. And I want to thank any other spirits who may have spoken through. We appreciate any information you can give us. We wish you all peace and happiness. And I'm going to say bye now. Thank you again. Well, folks, what do you think? Do you think I made any significant contact? Did you catch anything I missed? Let me know what you think in the comments. Please do not forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications of future Ghostbox sessions. Take care, be careful out there, and be good to each other.